Hi, I just wanted to do a little video, maybe it's not little, about this thing called Blink, which I was using yesterday. You remember I was working on a web server and a bunch of little apps inside the web server, mostly just to fill out the web server. I'm still working on that stuff. I've been diligently beavering away. I haven't been screen sharing or streaming or whatever the hell this thing is called. Much recently. At first it was really cold, and then it was really cold, and it was still really cold. Now it's boiling hot. So it's apparently England is either one or the other. Anyway, yesterday I was making a login screen for my chat app because I'm really close. I've got Blue Sky authentication working, everything built up from the ground up with C. So I guess we'll have some video sharing about that at some point. It's kind of interesting, I think, some of it. Anyway, I was building this. So a friend of work told me to say "blef," which is French for anyway. So yeah, I was doing this login screen for my chat app, which I'm going to sort of try and make available very soon. It's got Blue Sky authentication in it, and it was just such a doddle with Blink and Claude code. So I just thought I'd make a little demo of Blink here. So we're gonna go log in, and I'm gonna log in with Google. Yeah, I mean, hey, I get enough spam already. So we're gonna make a new project, and I guess we will call it little demo. And there's a save button over here, so you can see what's going on here. It's sort of like one of those code sites. I can't remember the names of the other ones, but the guy who makes this has been making it for a couple of years, and it started off as one of those tools of just test your CSS and your JavaScript and your HTML. That was kind of cool, but they just get more and more useful. And recently he spent a long time adding AI to this. So there's a whole AI section. You can just do AI in the thing. I'm not going to hook it up though, because actually that's kind of a pain in the neck. What I found yesterday was that I could just make it work quite happily with Claude code. So I'm going to get Claude code to do a whole bunch of stuff here. And we're gonna make Claude in this bit. Claude. Let me just check that we're all good. Yes, we are. Okay. Hi, Claude. Let's make a UI with Blink for a login screen that will use Blue Sky OAuth to log into my I don't know, what is it, game maker site where you can make games. The login will need just a Blue Sky handle input, but also the Blue Sky logo to indicate it's that type of OAuth. Blah 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 blah. I may add new other OAuth in the future. Later. Let's just say later. Okay. Go, Claude. And it's going to immediately complain because it's got, although I've pre-set up the MCP server, it's going to immediately complain because we can see we haven't even started the MCP in Blink. So let's start the MCP, and that copies the token. The token is per session, so that isn't a problem sharing that piece of information with you. I guess you could try and steal it. And then Blink says, okay, you need to approve this. And so I do. And it's going to set the project name. Interesting. Game maker login. Look at that. That was an interesting idea. How you all been? You okay? I've been good. It's the thing with AI now. We basically become disc jockeys because we all need to fill in the gaps. Oh, it's getting somewhere. The thing about Blink that I really like is stuff like this. It's got accessibility testing built in. Obviously, you expect the accessibility testing to be failing at this point. Claude has written a lot of code there, hasn't it? Look at that. That's a lot of code. You can switch to the CSS. It hasn't written much CSS yet. Seems reasonable. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? I like. So let's go look at the CSS now. Yeah, it's a ton of CSS there. There is a whole bunch of cool skill stuff inside Blink to make the AIs do less, but I think that only works when you're using Blink's AI. Okay, so let's ask it to make a bunch of variants of that. This is nice, but I'd like a few logo choices for the game maker site. Can you make me a few options using Blink? The cool thing about this is that you can just use the same subscription that you've got for Claude. I've got a £20 a month thing for Claude, and it just works. But you also get this super duper tool which allows you to see things as they go. One of the things I probably challenge Claude about here is that this looks like a mess. It's too much code. I wonder if we can get it to clean it up. It'll be interesting, won't it? Let's see if it comes back with some more interesting variants. And if it does, then we'll pick one of those. Oh, there we go. That's terrible. The logos into the login that we did. I keep pressing the wrong key. We didn't pick one yet. I want you to make the variants inside the existing login design. Got it, finally. Let me build them all. Okay, we'll get to it. Again, I always wonder if I shouldn't take up singing in these moments. Or maybe running a phone in like a proper disc jockey. Oh yes, Mrs. Evesham of Kenya has sent in a picture of her cake. Oh, that's very slow, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these AI tools, they're a bit strange. But it must be strange to be an AI, right? I think that they probably are throttled on the way out. So the big companies like Anthropic and Google and all of those sorts of things, we're calling Anthropic a big company now, I guess, right? They're big tech now. I wonder how many people work there. How many people work at Anthropic? Thousands? I don't know. I would guess that all of those big companies are throttling sort of random MCP servers like blnq. I mean, nobody knows about blnq. That's why I'm making a video about it. So my 10 regular viewers, and I'm flattering myself, my 10 regular viewers can find out about blnq.studio. But I reckon, yeah, I reckon they'll close all of this down to their fellow big tech companies. Doesn't seem like they really want this to work. Which is why I sort of think that the eventual play here will be that it works on just everybody's device, that everybody's got their own somehow. The trouble is these guys are... wow, this is so slow. Oh no, there's another one. There we go. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? This one, oh yeah, no, that's okay. Oh dear, what a terrible logo on the left there, all this SVG. It's going to make 3 variants, it said. So yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Something about big tech and AI. Oh yeah, well they're forcing the price of GPUs up. It's pretty difficult for people to go out and buy one. I don't know. That is. I'm pretty literal. I would like a picture of a Switch, a Nintendo Switch like device in there. The one I like most, I think, is this one. I'll take the second one. Can you make the whole login screen follow the same style? Obviously, these are just examples of what you could get some AI like Claude to do. But I think it's pretty interesting that it's doing it through blnq. I like that. And I like the fact that I can readily see the code. I can see the accessibility tests. We can see these violations down here. We've got all of those tools available to us. It's a really powerful tool. There we go. So now it's going to rewrite this HTML. It still feels pretty slow, but hey, there's that XKCD cartoon, isn't there, about compiling, and I think that is now more relevant than ever. Oh my, it's taking a while to do this. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yep, that's pretty good. In fact, the thing I was doing yesterday doesn't have this lovely blue sky indicator, and I like that a lot. Yeah, I don't really care about any of this. Okay, so let's look at the code. So the code is a bit crazy. Look at that. Wow. The HTML is a bit better. That's not quite so bad. Oh, we don't want this, do we? So let's take that out. And we can see it just updates. So I'd like you to simplify the CSS because it seems over complicated right now. Right, so we made some changes. We also selected one of those. I think it'll be okay at doing this. Okay, it says it's going to make it better. Do we believe it? No, but we could go and make a coffee while it thinks. While we burn some GPUs and remove some water. Sorry, this whole video is just massively destructive, probably. Many apologies to humanity. Oh, look, it's taking a screenshot. 228 lines down from 296, 25% reduction. Why have we got keyframes here? I don't know, it still seems crazy. Let's take out stuff like continue with. Make it simpler. Sacrifice design a little if you have to. Let's see. And then I'm going to ask it to see if it can fix those accessibility checks. And then I think we're done. It's kind of a relaxing video, isn't it? Just watching something else do the work. If it was integrated with your own LLM, which you can do with blnq, you can download blnq, run it on your own machine, and use Llama for all of that stuff. It's a little bit complicated right now, but he's working on it. So if you could do that, I think that'd be really cool. But again, the availability of GPUs. I'm just at the stage where I'm thinking about buying my eldest son, a new computer because he wants a proper desktop thing, and the GPU is going to kill us. And the memory, God, memory is crazy. So that's much better, right? So let's go look at the CSS. Still got this keyframes. I don't know what this keyframes is for. And stuff like this. What is this deco? I quite like it, though. It's quite good. And we're reduced to 2 accessibility errors. So elements must meet minimum color contrast ratio thresholds. So this element highlight element. Right, there you go. Seems reasonable, doesn't it? Because it is quite difficult to read. So let's take the highlight off. Element has insufficient color contrast. Is that the same thing? Yeah, no, that's the same thing. I mean, these are reduced. So, but let's ask Claude to fix them. Can you fix the errors? Yeah. That's pretty cool, right? So anyway, there you go. blnq.studio. 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 Go sign up. See if you can break it with the 10 people who I know. And go look at this awesome thing. Look at that. The accessibility checks were fixed. We can run the test again. Violations none. Incomplete. Elements background color. Let's look at that. I think it's there. So these are just fake elements that it's put in just as decoration, maybe. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so let's save that. We can now go demo it. So you can go preview, and now we're looking at the preview. You can then download all of that. So you can export to a zip file. You can also share the preview or an embed. You can do collaboration, which obviously that would be a cool demo, wouldn't it? And one of the neatest things, I can't see how to do this right now, but one of the neatest things is that you can use API to go get this. So potentially you could sort of build a web server with a UI that was controlled in blnq and just be downloading the UI from blnq into your app rather than go fetching it, building, If you have enough control over your design process, you could have the design in here in a well-known one, and hopefully you saw you can fork into another one, so you could go play about in another one, get your design to the change you want, then merge back into the original, and your new design could be automatically picked up by your application in production. That'd be pretty neat, wouldn't it? Anyway, there we go. For now, that's what I was going to show you. It's kind of cool, I think. So thanks very much for watching. Go check out blnq.studio.